Alright guys, this is the video of the unboxing of the boat. It's going to be a very loud video because planes keep flying in and out. Once again, unboxing of the boat video. Disclaimer, I do not own this company. I do own this boat. I bought this online for $200 on Facebook. Brand new guy, so I haven't even opened this up. I do not know what's honestly in this box. So let's get to it. I'm thrilled. I'm excited. I'm gonna give you a little bit of backstory. So on my last video I told you guys I was homeless, and I made an honest video of that. This is part 2 of that. This boat, like I said, I paid $200 for it. So I bought this explicitly for the reason of shark fishing, but I can use it for other things too. I can take it out to the lake, local lake, and do bass fishing out of it and stuff like that. And as you can tell, it's actually a boat. There's 2 air bladders. You got the seat, and then you got the frame, which is, it's probably about 20 pounds, give or take. It's pretty heavy. It says 8 pounds in the box, but I know it weighs way more than that. We're just gonna have to deal with the planes keep flying over, because like I said earlier in the last video, that I live next to an airport, so it might get a little loud in here. So anyway, yep. So let's get done talking about it. Open this thing up and let's see what we have here. The outside of the box says 8 foot, so it's an 8-foot pontoon boat. I'm not sure if it goes up or down. There we go. Alright. Woo! So this is like Christmas. There's one of the pontoon pieces. I'll open that up here in a little bit. Parts in here, so probably the pins or whatever. I used to have a boat very similar to the one I have here now, so I know how to put this thing together. I could probably put this thing together in a snap. It doesn't take me long. Let's see. And lo and behold, so everything that's actually in this box is the first time I'm seeing it. So you're seeing the very first unboxing. But along with that, it's going to tell you what, if you're going to buy one of these boats, comes with it. So you get the paddles. You get this little booklet, Clark Fort pontoon boat. I don't know if you can see that very well. It's got some coupons or something. It's got a 1-800 number on there. I don't need all that. I guess I'm your typical guy who doesn't need instructions. Sorry about that. This is just your basic plastic seat. I'm going to replace this one with a different seat. And so I might keep the lock nuts and stuff off of this seat, or just sell the seat. That's probably what I'll do. I'll sell that on Facebook. Somebody will buy it. Alright, so this is the interesting part. This is the frame of the kayak. So to give you an idea, this is how it works. The bladder goes underneath this. This matches up to the bladder part. This goes in between the two bladders. Actually, I'll just go ahead and put it together for you, give you an idea. The one thing I'm going to have to do, I got to thinking about it, I'm going to have to really there we go. One way to get it off there. Well, they really wrapped it up good, didn't they? I've never actually bought one of these brand new. All mine have been used, so it's kind of cool to get a brand new one. This is my first unboxing video. It won't be my last because I started my channel. So let's see what else we can get out of this. Looks like they put tape on it, as usual. Let's see. Anyway, you got a lot of pulling stuff off to get off there, so I'll have to get that off. But anyway, yeah, the seat mounts onto this. We'll go ahead and do that too. Like I said, I'm going to change the seat out, and I really don't want to take it out of the box. All that mess. This is a brand new seat. It's going to be mounted like one time, so they'll know that. So what you're going to do, you're going to take the butterfly washers or nuts. The wing nuts, we call them. You can call them butterfly nuts, whatever you want to call them. They're usually pretty fast. You gotta, golly, use one better than that. All right, so that you have got a lock. You got a flat washer in there, usually about an 1/8. Then you got a lock washer. These are 1/4 inch, I imagine. And then you got your wing nuts. 4 of them all together. So I got one more to get off of here. Thinking that they probably, the holes are too big, so they can't. Yeah. I'm gonna take the washers, put them back on there. So yeah, so you do this right here. This is real simple setup. Just put it on there, and you just, well, actually, nope, that can't work either, because that's gonna go right through. Yep. All right, so it has to be that way. That's weird. I don't know why they would do that. I would suggest going to your local hardware store and getting at least 2 more of these washers on each side. So 4 altogether. They're usually only about 10 cents. You're going to spend a couple bucks. Because you don't want all the pressure on the plastic here that they're making you get. That's just stupid. I don't like that at all. But the way they design this thing is you have to put the flat washer on there, and then this, and it's been, God, 5 years ago that I had one of these boats, so it's been a while. So you just strap it like this. And you do want to pay attention when you're putting this thing together that your paddles are going in the right direction. And so your paddles are going to go in here in these little holes, grommet holes here. And usually probably going to have them on the paddles themselves. But anyway, so let's say I'm putting this thing together, which I am. But I'm not going to put it all the way together. I'm going to give you guys an idea of what I'm looking at here. I don't need to put this thing together because, number one, I'm not using it today, so there's no sense in me putting it all the way together. But I'm giving you guys an idea of what it is. Little caps they put on there to keep the plastic, I guess, from getting off. I don't know. I don't need those caps anymore. Those are trash. So again, let's say that you are putting this thing together the right way. Your seat, you're wanting your seat to face these. If you put it the opposite direction, you'll be using your hands like this, trying to row, because of the way they got these frames at. Not a good idea. I wouldn't suggest doing that. And so there's hardware in here. Imagine that's the pins. So this one's a little different than the ones I used to have. Ones I used to have, they actually had a basket. This one has a net. Actually, it's got two nets. Looks like one for the front, so that you can put it across yourself, I guess. I don't know why I would need that. I'm not going to use that part. But here is the other. So let's see if I can go ahead and put that together for you. Give you an idea here. Now this I will put together. Number one, I don't have any reason not to put this together. I need to put it together anyway, so see if I can get this together for you. Alright, I would suggest starting here at the top, feeding it like you would a belt through your loops in your pants. Doesn't really matter, I guess, how you do it, but this was what I'm gonna do. It's a lot easier, I'm sure of that. And there you go. So once this is on the frame, you'll be able to strap it up tighter. But since it's not on the frame, I'm not able to. But, well, for learning purposes, we'll go ahead and put that part together too. I'm trying to show you how to do this, so I got to do it right here. So that goes in there like that. Forgive me if I'm not showing you guys every little thing here, because I've done this before and I know how to do it. I want to air this up, but not in here. This is 8 feet long. I don't have an 8 feet spawn here. Plus I got to take this thing apart if I take it to the lake. Alright, so anyway, yeah. me this was going to be a terrible place to do this video. All that noise. Don't forget to pull these caps off. All right, there's that end. Alright, so that. How the heck did I do that? Hold on, guys. Somehow I managed to pop that off on this other side. That's frustrating. So now I've got to kick that back. Oh, good grief, really? Well, that didn't quite work out. This is a video on how not to trust the builder. That is just sad. Oh, cool, I got the VIN number right here, at least. That's something. See, so that's gotta go in there, that's gotta go in there, and then you put this thing together. Remember that. Not beforehand. After. Okay. So then this just straps up like this. I don't want to hit the thing. You could hit me in the face because that wouldn't be very good and it wouldn't feel very awesome. Give you an idea of what I'm doing here. Now I'm just showing you how to Velcro everything together. Like I said, some of this stuff you're gonna be like, really? You didn't have to show me that. I'm like, yep, I know. But this is one of those videos where there has to be some information, so that's what I want to do. I want to give you the information you need. I'll leave you hanging, figuring out, hey man, how do I put one of these things together? Yep. You're gonna be watching the video and you're gonna learn. Maybe. I don't know. Some people don't know how to learn. That's how we're living today, huh? So that's it. That's all she wrote, pretty much. Putting that part together. So now you can see how the platform is coming together here. I know that you guys are probably thinking that I don't want to do all this mess of putting all this together right now, and you would be 100% right, because there's a lot of frustration part that goes along with this right now, because I'm not taking this out. I don't have a pond to put this in right now, close to me, so that's why I was kind of thinking about doing it somewhere else. Because, well, number one, you got the loud sounding engines in the background. Thank you guys for keep flying through. I appreciate it. It's not like I don't know you're there. yeah, so anyway, yep, that's what you have to do on that. And then there's probably some caps on the end of these. Actually, surprisingly, there's not. These are the foot pedals, the L's. And all you do, put them in here. Click, click. But yeah, this is what you do here. I should just go ahead and take this out to the place to put it in the water, really. Just opening it up in here is making me realize that this video is not going to work too well. Because you guys ain't going to get to see this thing put together. If I don't put it together, it's not a complete put together video. This is partly put together. Well, okay, so they're gonna have to be a part 2 on putting this thing together. This was mainly the unboxing video, but you guys get the gist of it. This is how you assemble it. It's real easy, pretty straightforward. It's not really a lot to get into. And so, you know what, I just don't know what else to say at this point. I can't really put the bladders together right now. But this is why, the main reason I bought it, so that I could actually take it out and take it on the bus. Plain and simple. It'll fold up nice and neatly to a nice little boat where I can still carry all my essentials on it, which is going to be awesome. Okay, now I'm going to disassemble it. So all you do, oh, you got your pins. You pop your pins out. I'll show you what those are. Pop your pins out of number 1, pop your pin out of number 2, and you got your other pins in here. One here and one here. And then you got one here in the back. So there's actually 6 pins. 8. So there's 12 pins. Should be 12 pins. And what they are trailer pins. Again, I'll show you what they look like. But let me go ahead and take this thing apart. And I'll open up the other parts and put the bladders at least on these. I'll air them up. I can't really put it all together here. I just can't do it. There's not enough space. I don't have enough space in here in my tent. So, but what I will do, we will open up the oars. Okay, so there's oar number 1. Felt pretty good. Heavy. I'm not gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do want to take this out. It would be fun to take this out to the beach. So all you do is you clip it, push it down, locks into place just like that. So there's something here that's probably going to be in that bag. And I'll show you what it is in a minute. I'm getting really irritated with this planes flying over. They're just way too loud and I can't do anything without them. Alright, there you go. That's the two there. And so this is the disassemble part that you want to make sure that you unvelcro. Leave all the Velcro open. Since I'm taking this thing out to the ocean, I'm going to want to wash it off before I put it all away. And plainly the reason for that is because the salt water is very corrosive on everything. I had my one before in Oklahoma. It was in Oklahoma. I didn't have salt water, so, but now that I do, I gotta worry about that. Okay, so that one came off pretty easily. It's the other one that I'm having a pain in the butt problem with. Yep. That one came off pretty easily. Whenever you're disassembling it, it goes together as quick as it comes apart. So there you are. That worked out really well. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how easy all this can be put into like a backpack. I don't have my backpack with me. I need to go buy one. But you can see that it's going to be a very easy build. This is mainly where all your air, this is where all your air is stored. This stuff's brand new, man. Wow. Woo. This is cool, man. Okay, it says hardware is included. Okay, so there's where your valve is to open, turn. Yep. That's how your valve is. So to close, simply put it on there, turn it, lock it in place. To unlock, just simply turn, pops open. And there's a little valve in here, you push down on that, and that lets the air in. There should be some other things. I'm going to take this off because I don't need that. I don't know if I can take it off. Wow, they really stuck it on there, didn't they? Alright. You can see where they didn't patch it all that well. Now, I gotta remind you guys, this thing would normally be $500. I got it for $200, so I'm not gonna gripe too much, but look at the seamless strip they did on this. And you can see right there where it's messed up, and right there where it's kind of messed up. That's ridiculous. Okay, this one has the hardware in it, and I know exactly where it's going to be. Aha! Not sure what that is. That's a little tube. Okay, cool. Alright, so we got a little bit longer to go here. Hold on. Not much longer, I promise. Taking a little bit to watch. So that, open, close. never had one of those before. I'll have to read the book to find out what that's for. Okay, and here's the pins that I was talking about. What they are, it's just, you can, if you lose one, don't get too carried away. As a matter of fact, I'm going to replace these with stainless. And the reason I'm going to do that is because, again, salt water, it's very corrosive. But these are it. And what you do is, that was what this hole's for. So I'll give you an example. So you place this in here, like so, and you simply put the pin in there. Pop it on, and it's on. It's not gonna, this is not gonna come apart now. Pull the pin out, comes apart pretty easily. So don't lose these. Like I said, if you do, they're not that hard to replace. I'm gonna get stainless bolts, 1/4 inch stainless bolts, two an inch or whatever, and that's what I'm gonna put mine together with. Because I'm already doing upgrades. I know exactly what I'm doing with upgrades. Did it before and it worked really awesome. Here's what I was looking for. Now, when I said the oars, this right here. Man, this whole thing is heavy. So you put that in there like that. This right here. Clip. Put it on. I like to put it all the way on. There you go. Now it's not coming off. Ouch, it's my finger. Alright, so they can turn, but they won't come off. And this tube is going to help you put air in the bladder. Let me show you how that works. God, you guys are so annoying. The way to unlock it, put this in there where the arrows line up. Turn it. And now you just compress it. And it comes with an extra patch. Hardly ever need those. So the only thing I worry about is a shark attacking this while I'm in the water. That would not be an ideal situation. So I would really have to think highly unlikely, but I would really be worried about that happening. So I think that's it for now until I can actually get this to take out to a place. I don't have any reason to show anything else. I'll put the stuff all back together and put the trash in the box. Put all this back together here. Fold all this up and go do whatever else I plan on doing. Yeah, I don't have anything else that I know I need to show you. So my name is Mark Dillo. This was Honest Fishing. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and God bless.